Hey guys, it's Christine. Welcome back to my channel where I talk about budgeting in my bullet journal. So today is Tuesday, the day before my second paycheck in June, and I'm going to be going over my expenses from Saturday, I drew a blank, the 11th to today, the 14th. So anyway, if that is something you're interested in seeing, keep watching. All right, so let's get to this. I always have to push this. It's a cute little candle and it smells great, but I always have to push it away. So yeah, let me make sure we're in frame. Oop, you didn't see that. Let me see. So where we left off was the 9th of June, and on the 11th, which was Saturday, yes, Christine, that was Saturday, I went and got gas at Costco. I spent $31.93, and it was for 5.899 gallons. Funny enough, that is how much the gas costs. So I wanted to get all my errands done early in the mornings because it was going to be like 105 degrees Fahrenheit that day. So I checked my Costco app to see how much gas was. It was $5.79, just like the night before, and I was happy it didn't go up overnight. So I had breakfast, I get changed and all that. I did not take that long to eat breakfast, you guys. But I checked my app one more time before I left the house, and it was up to 5.89.9 cents per gallon. And it's the cheapest it's the cheapest gas you can get in this town. So what was I gonna do? Go somewhere more expensive because I was mad they went up 10 cents? So yeah, I barely put any gas in there, but at the rate the gas prices are going up, I am just filling up every week. Yeah, sad, true story. All right, so on the 11th, I went to Dollar Tree and I got some contact paper, some coasters, and a brush. Let me see if I can show you guys. Okay, so the contact paper is this. If you remember in my few videos, I had changed to a black surface. And I noticed in the videos you could see all the scratches and stuff, and it was just not looking very pretty. So I found this at the Dollar Tree, and it's not super sticky. For the purpose I need it, it's great. Would I use this on my furniture at home to make it look pretty? Probably not. I just got a little contact paper. I thought it was awesome for $1.25. I also got these coasters because you are my sunshine. It's supposed to absorb liquid, and then I'm using this one right now. And this matches my comforter, not the one I currently am using, but my scheme is gray and white in my room. So I'm using this right now. Keeping my ice cold water on top of it. But yeah, I thought this is really cute. Oh, and the brush is I can't really show you guys because I've already used it, but it's a cobweb brush. I have the system, so Dollar Tree has this broom handle where you can kind of interchange things to it. Like you could put a flat head, like a Swiffer head type thing on it. You could put a broom head on it. You could put apparently this cobweb brush. So I've already got the broomstick, and all I had to do was get this brush and unscrew the flathead mop thingy. I'm just gonna have to show you guys. Hold on. Okay, so apparently this has now become a show and tell. So this is the broom I was talking about, and then the handle. So what you do is you unscrew this. This is great. And then I've got this thing, and then you just screw, gosh darn. So you just screw this in, and then I've got, sorry, this is gross, sorry guys. I've got different things that go on top of it. You could also put a Swiffer cloth on. This is so dusty, sorry guys. You could also put a Swiffer cloth on here and kind of just crimp it into these corners, but I like this. This is supposed to be the heavy duty microfiber attachment, and it is Velcro. It's pretty cool. This video is not sponsored by Dollar Tree, you guys, by the way. $1.25 tree. This is supposed to be the, see, I said that was heavy duty. This is, I guess, light duty. I don't know. Sorry for the shaking. So this is great for dry dusting your floors. I have hardwood floor. Well, it's more like laminate. But yeah. So this is really fuzzy. I love this, except it sheds sometimes, as you can see right here, especially because of the Velcro. So then this just kind of Velcros on top of that. And I like to use this to dust the walls, the blinds, like the tops of things that I can't quite reach. Dust the doors, whatnot. So yeah. So I didn't buy all this. I didn't buy all these things this weekend. These I already have. I have 2 sets of them. So if you think about how, like, they're only $1.25 each, so that's like $3.75 for this. The stick was $1.25 or $1 at the time, because I bought this before they changed the prices. And then this flathead thing, oops, shaking the desk. So this flathead thing was also $1, and then the broom. I don't have the broom because I already have a broom, but I do have now this cobweb brush. So all that to say, I went to Dollar Tree and got myself a cobweb brush because the cobwebs were just not cute. It just creeped me out. Anyway, Dollar Tree. Also on the 11th, I went to Winco. I got some milk and strawberries. And that was it for my little errands that day. On the 13th, which was yesterday, I went to the US Post Office and I shipped my daughter a package. It was $9.65, flat rate, priority mail. And then yesterday also, I Venmo'd my sister $25. She's gonna roll and cook 50 pieces of lumpia. If you don't know what a lumpia is, it's like a Filipino egg roll, and it has like meat and veggies inside, but more meat than veggies. So those are awesome. So I have this right here. I haven't filled it out, and the reason I went ahead and did this because I was getting excited. I'm gonna have some overage, the good kind of overage, in my my allowance. So I'm going to be able to put some money towards my Schwab account for the slices. So tune in for that. If I can even find those darn sticks anymore. It's been so long since I've had like more than $5 or $5 at all left over in my allowance. And if you are new, as many of you are, long story short, I am trying not to spend as much of my allowance on cigarettes. I can't really honestly say that I'm trying to quit because I'm not really trying very hard. But I am cutting back, and I mean, the goal is eventually, yes, to quit, but I don't know. I mean, you can't drink at work, but you can take a 10-minute break for a cigarette. Let's just put it that way. So That's my story and I'm sticking to it. So let's get to my secondary tracker before I lose any of you. So for gas and car, I don't know if you guys can see that, I spent $31.93. I did over budget in this category, and that is because we are taking that trip in July, and basically I budgeted $70 a week for $70 a week, $70 in this paycheck for my work gas, and then $80 for our going away gas. And instead of putting like another slot for like a gas sinking fund, I just lumped it together in this gas category. So that's why I have so much left over. And I do roll my my numbers over to the next budget. Sometimes I zero things out, especially if I've gone over in several categories. I have done that before where I just can't reconcile my numbers and just zero everything out and start over. But we're not doing that this time. I think I did okay. So $6.26 for Winco, and then $25 for my sister. I could have put this in the eating out category, but you guys, eating out, we're planning to go out to some restaurants when we're down in SoCal. So I want to save some of that in that category. And I did pretty good with groceries this time around, so I decided to take the lumpia out of the groceries budget. And that's okay, because it's my budget, and I can use whatever category I want. I mean, you know, yeah. 78 minus 542, and that's 636. Can you guys see? Hopefully. And then for eating out, I did not eat out. I didn't eat out. I only ate out one time in the last 2 weeks. I got chicken bake and soda at Costco, which is wild because I usually see the purple. That's how often. Oh, okay. Well, this, I was out of town, so that's why there's a lot more purple. But I mean, even in a regular 2 week, I do have quite a bit of purple. So for me to only have one purple line here, that makes me so happy. only because I'm trying to save some of this money for when we go to SoCal in July. If we weren't, I definitely would be getting chow mein like at least once a week, and maybe like a burger once a week. But anyhow, copays and meds, we didn't spend anything this time around. So I'm gonna roll that over. What is that noise? It's like the walls are shaking. Okay. It's not an earthquake though. Okay, so for allowance, I have $21.78 left. I am gonna take out 20. So for that, the stock slices with Schwab, they do it, I was wrong. It's not increments of 5. But the minimum is 5 per slice. So to me, same difference. I'm just gonna do increments of 5 because that's how I set it up in my mind. So that's how I'm gonna do it. So that's gonna leave me with $1.78. And fun money, I didn't spend anything, and this is in the negative because I used my credit card to buy some Major League Baseball tickets, and then this is sort of to remind me that, hey, I still owe myself that money. So in my next budget, I'm putting, what should I put? $133. So I put $133, or I'm planning to put $133 in the next paycheck and $133 after that. So the hope is that by the time that third paycheck in June comes around, I should have like $60 to $70 left in fund money to roll over to that first weekend in July. It's like midweek that I'm going. Anyway, same thing with travel. I didn't spend anything in travel. This is money I am rolling over and adding more money to in the next 2 paychecks. That way I have like $600+ to spend on 3 hotel nights. So yeah. And uncategorized, did not spend anything. That's another thing I did good in, you guys. I'm so proud of me. All it took was the fear of going to LA and not having any money. And I've done that before, where I've planned poorly, or maybe I just didn't have enough money allocated to fun, but I, had the gas, car, and hotel and food covered, but not so much for like going out to eat kind of food. It was more like, warm it up in the microwave, the hotel microwave kind of food. So yeah, I've totally had to do that before, because my daughter did travel ball, and we traveled quite a bit, and there were a lot of times where I just didn't have enough money to go do the fun things, but I had enough money to buy groceries out of town and like cook them up in the microwave. I mean, those were fun too, don't get me wrong. We definitely made memories that way, but yeah, I was not budgeting well back then. I was just budgeting to get by. And I hope I've improved. I do still see some of my old habits creep up, but whatever. So these are my totals for categories. I'm rolling over into June. I'm gonna do a separate video, I think, for my June paycheck, or my June paycheck number 1 closeout. This kind of went long with the show and tell there. Let me go. Okay, so I did find this thing. And let me go ahead and... So, if you are new, I guarantee you don't know what this is. So what I did was, I wrote the stock names on the sticks. So like, yeah, Etsy, Anthem, FedEx, Netflix. So I just chose the ones that were familiar to me, not necessarily like, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't done my research on these, and I know stocks are going down right now. So, oh, little disclaimer, by the way, I am not a financial advisor. I am not a stock advisor, or whatever they're called. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just doing this for fun. So do not choose your stocks like this. I do have a Roth IRA, and I don't really talk about that here except for when I am funding it. I'm still kind of getting the hang of that one. But this one, I figured like $5 here and there, I could like have a little fun. And instead of buying myself cigarettes with this $20, which I totally could have, but I'm trying to be good or better, whatever. So I'm going to choose 4 because we have $20. So I'm going to do that here. I'm not looking of one. Etsy. All right. Haha, cheat sheet. Well, this one's easy because it says Etsy. So there's Etsy. And you'll just have to trust that I'm not looking. And this is DGX, which is Quest Diagnostics. And this is NVIDIA Corp. Can you guys see? There we go. All right. Last but not least, what is this? T-Mobile. All right. So my carrier is actually T-Mobile. And yeah, so those are the stock slices I'm gonna buy. Okay, so I'm gonna do Etsy, NVIDIA, and T-Mobile US. It's gonna be, I think that's $20, but I have to see if there's any fees or anything. So if you made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you. And also don't forget that I do have a 200 subscriber giveaway. Anyway, I'll link the video up here. I've been told that it's very detailed. So you can watch that video, or you could just click on the link and, you know, read through the stuff. But yeah. So anyway, that is it for this video, you guys. I hope you are having a great week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.